This is J.J. Jones, area ag economist for the southeast area of Oklahoma Extension Service, and just to talk a little bit about the SBA programs, 7A and 7B, and how they relate to agriculture. So first off, let's get started. The first plan, we're going to talk about a 7A, or the Payroll Protection Plan. This plan, commonly referred to as PPP, is a program to help businesses keep from laying people off. And so the first big question is, farmers and ranchers are eligible, along with any other ag businesses are eligible. The caveat, or what they must do, is they must have pay wages. So they must have some type of employees that they pay to be able to use this program. And then they also must have less than 500 employees. And so if you're a farmer or rancher and you have employees and you want to keep from laying them off, this program can help you. Also, ag businesses such as vet offices, feed stores, ag supply stores that have less than 500 employees are eligible as well. How you apply? First of all, you got to contact an approved SBA 7A bank or financial institution. This can be just about any bank. All they got to be is approved, farm credit and/or credit unions. And so any one of these institutions, as long as they are approved SBA bank, I would caution people to check to make sure that they are an official SBA approved bank before giving them any of my information. And the other thing I'm going to warn you about is beware of scams. If you're getting unsolicited calls, sales calls about this program, I would be very concerned about these folks and make sure that they're actually official approved SBA banks and not someone trying to get your information. But basically how it works is business can apply for up to 2.5 times their monthly payroll. So for example, if a business has a monthly payroll of $10,000 a month, they can then get $25,000 in this. And it's basically, it's called a loan, but we'll talk more about that in a second. But you can get up to that amount. These funds can be used for payroll, utilities, rent, and interest on any fixed asset loans, such as mortgages and stuff. Now, not the principal, but just the interest. And when you get this loan, what it is payments are deferred for 6 months, and for the first 6 months of this loan. And then within that 6 months, if you use all the funds for a minimum of 75% on payroll. So if you get $25,000, you have to use 75% of that on payroll. And then you use the other 25% for either utilities, rent, or interest. Then that loan is then forgiven and nothing has to be paid back. And so, but if for some reason that you don't use all the money, or setting a minimum of 75% of payroll, then that money is then turned into a loan, an 18-month loan, and is amortized at 1% interest. And again, I want you to be aware of this, or be aware of scams. And if you're getting cold calls, and people, make sure that they're actual, true SBA approved institutions. And again, this can be for any farm or ranch that pays payroll, or any ag businesses. The other program is the injury or economic injury loan, or 7B. Now, farmers and ranchers are not eligible for this, but agribusinesses are. So those vets, the ag supply stores, the feed stores are eligible. And now, if you are a farmer and rancher that do more than just farm and ranch, for example, let's say you're running a horse boarding place that actually rents out horses for trail rides and stuff like that, you may be eligible for this. And again, you want to check that eligibility out. But agribusinesses are eligible, and how you apply, again, is you contact that approved 7B bank or financial institutions. And how it basically works is you are going to apply for this program, and you can receive up to $10,000. Although this is called a loan, it is actually not a loan, it's a grant, and you don't have to pay that back. And you can use this $10,000 for just about anything. If you got the 7A loan and for payroll, it is pretty much thought of that you don't want to use this $10,000 for payroll. You want to use that program, but this money can be used for just about anything else that And what, again, it's a grant or monies to help you keep your business from going under or folding in these tough economic times. That's all I have for these loans. And again, I would caution anybody just to check with the Small Business Administration websites to double check to make sure anything hadn't changed. But that is 2 programs that are available during this COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you very much.